What's up, movie lovers? Welcome back to the Serpent Studio. Today we are diving into the dark, action packed world of Riddick, the third installment in the Riddick franchise, starting the one and only Vin Diesel. In this film, a Trampad returns to form, or does it struggle to shine in the shadow of pitch black? And the Chronicles of Riddick. Stick around because we are about to break it all down, story, action, visual, and whether or not it's worth your time. Let's get into it. And before we discuss Riddick, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. This franchise began with Pitch Black in 2000, a gritty sci-fi horror thriller that introduced us to Richard B. Riddick, an anti-hero with surgical enhanced night vision and knack for survival. That film became a cult classic, loved for his tension, world building, and Vin Diesel's badass portrayal of the lead character. The, then came the Chronicles of Riddick in 2004, a much more ambitious world expanding sequel that tried to blend space opera with high concept sci fi. While it had its fans, it didn't quite hit the mark for everyone. Too much mythology and not enough of Riddick's signature survivalist edge. So, fast forward to 2013, the Riddick brings the franchise back to its root. The question is, did it work or not? Let's find it out. Alright, let's talk about the story. Riddick. Riddick takes us back to a classic, basic. Our guy gets stranded on a hostile planet, forced to rely on his survival instincts. The movie starts with Riddick betrayed by the Necromongers and left for dead on Sunstruck monster infested rock, injured and alone. He fights to stay alive, gradually regaining his strength. Things pick up when he discovers an abandoned outpost and activities activities distress beacon, which attracts two separate groups of mercenaries, one led by betrayal Santana, which was played by Jordi Mola, and another by Johns, which was played by Matt Nable, who has a personal connection with Riddick's past. The film plays out in three distinct arcs: survival mode, the cat and mouse game, and the final showdown. Survival mode: Riddick versus the planet, including a battle with alien predators. And the second, the cat and mouse game. Riddick outsmarts the mercenaries hunting him. And the final showdown, when a massive storm rolls in and monstrous creatures attack, the Mars and Riddick must work together to escape. It's a simple yet effective setup, tense, action packed, and filled with moments that remind us why Riddick is such a cool character. And now, let's talk about the characters. Of course, Vin Diesel owns his role, no doubt about it. This is his character, and He plays it with the same mix of gruff confidence and quiet menace we love. Unlike Chronicles of Riddick, which had him dealing with galactic politics, and this film spreads him back to his basic lone warrior against impossible odds. And you know that it works. As for the Murs, they are a mixed bag. Santana, played by Jordi Mola, is your topical arrogant villain, and you just know he's going to get his components. Dalal, played by Katee Sackhoff, is the nonsense sniper who doesn't take anyone's BS, and she holds her own well. But the most interesting Mars is John's because he is the father of William J. Johns from Pitch Black, seeking answers about his son's fate. This personal agenda adds some extra depth to the conflict. And one thing Reddit absolutely nails is its visuals. The landscape are too stunning, and the cinematography makes the alien planet feel both vast and long range at the same time, with the beautiful scenarios. The creatures, especially the scorpion like monsters, are genuinely creepy and well designed for a movie which is sci-fi. It's the best. The action is raw and brutal, from hand to hand combat to clever tactical measures. Riddick is always one step ahead, proving once again why he is such a legendary character. The mercenaries don't stand a chance, plus, we get some classic one liners and dark humor from Riddick, which keep things entertaining. Now, while Riddick is a solid return to form, it's not perfect. The first action is fantastic. Watching Riddick arrive in the film slows down a bit, and some of the side characters feel underdeveloped. Also, some of the dialogues, and especially from the mercenaries, can be a bit clean, and while the final monster battle is cool, it feels a little rushed, especially compared to the tense survival elements in the beginning. While Riddick is an action film on the surface, there's a deeper theme at play: survival versus dominance. Riddick doesn't just survive, he conquers, from taming alien creatures to outsmarting and overthinking from mercenaries. He thrives in hostile conditions, betrayal, and revenge. The Necromonger, Necromonger betrayal fuels his arc, but his revenge is never out of rage, it's calculated. Sorry for the pronunciation in the back word. Man versus nature. The planet itself is a living entity, consistently testing Riddick's resilience. So, is Riddick worth your time? Absolutely. If you are a fan of first film, Pitch Black, it brings back that stripped down survivalist feel, focusing on tension, action, and Riddick is badasserly. It may not be as grand and ambitious as Chronicles of Riddick, but that's exactly why it works. It keeps things simple and effective. Final score, I would give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a fun, gritty sci-fi action flick that delivers what fans wanted. No nonsense Reddit adventure, but why do you think Reddit live up to the hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. If you enjoy this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome movie breakdowns, and turn on the notification so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Thank you.